Good morning. First and foremost, I'd like to say good morning to everyone. I come as gracious and humbled as I know how to. I'm not here to be no one's leader. I'm here to actually to walk with everyone. I had the privilege to go to the Connecting the Dots for Justice meeting last night where they had a few panelists that consisted of Gina Tillis of Houston Tillotson University, Corey Lewis, Houston Tillotson University, Bertha Delgado, she's the president of the East Town Lake Citizens Neighborhood Association, Dr. Rachel Neal, she's an assistant professor of sociology at the St. Edward's University, and Brother Robert Muhammad. He's a native Austinite and minister at one of the Muslim temples here in Austin, Texas. I'm representing us, the Black United Nation, and I'd like to say, who is the Black United Nations? Well, the people that I'm walking with. The Black United Nations is people that are in our neighborhoods, that trail riders. You are the Black United Nation. Motorcycle riders and clubs, the youth sports coaches and teams, all the churches and denominations, all the different neighborhoods that we have around here, the people who work from 9 to 5, all the small business owners, the Latino community, the Mexican community. We are all the Black United Nation. And I'm not here to lead us. I'm here to walk with us, as we carry out God's plan, and that's for us to unite. I come as humble as I know. I can sit here and tell you that the last person I know that was able to grab us from the grassroots and those that are up in so-called high positions was Tupac. We all embraced him, and he used his platform to educate us. But he was killed before his vision was put into action. Excuse me. We have his notes, diaries, his songs, but in 20 years, don't you know, we couldn't take those notes, diaries, and songs and all that stuff that he had and put them together to figure out what the vision was so that we can bridge the gap. It's been 20 years. We have politicians, doctors, lawyers, ministers, pastors, nuns, children, grandparents, blacks, whites, red, yellow, bloods, crips, in all realms of life. I believe you get the point. Were touched and they were moved by his work. So that lets us know that his vision and the education that he was giving us actually meant something. So we have so-called self-proclaimed leaders now who make it known that they have been doing this and doing that. And they have been marching and they have been speaking and they have this degree and they have that degree and they have talked with the mayor and have dealt with the ones and dealt with that one. But yet we're still talking about what to do and asking how. Well, until the Black United Nations started speaking of the umbrella, it wasn't even a highlight. See, I knew that term umbrella would be taken for something it wasn't meant to really be. See, it's merely a mirage that will mislead one who hasn't witnessed it in their vision through God's eyes. That umbrella it was witnessed from a vision through God's eyes. Okay, if push comes to shove, see, a person like me, I'm from the hood. If push come to shove, see, I'm gonna ride with the privates. And I'm a mob on the generals. See, I say that to go here. One more time. Who is the Black United Nations? The Black United Nations are the trail riders, the motorcycle riders, and the club riders, the youth sports coaches and players, the children cheerleaders, all the different church denominations, the neighborhoods, the people who go to work from 9 to 5 and are struggling from paycheck to paycheck to try to make it. Those of us who are looked at as, the lower income individuals. I can go on and on about naming who the Black United Nations are. It's all of us as a unit. And we have to unite and start with our nucleus and make that nucleus solid and place that nucleus on the foundation, and we work our way out. We don't need no one leader. Every one leader that we've ever had has been taken off. They cut the head off. When they cut the head off, the body crumbles and we go disarray again. We need men, women that are going to walk together, and all of our voices need to be heard. They don't need that. They can't. It doesn't need to be to the point where they can take off one person and kill the whole movement. It needs to be a joint effort. We actually have a Black United Nations meeting tomorrow where there will be different individuals that'll be there, so their voices can be heard, and we can be educated and not just talk about our steps, but actually put those steps into play to where we're making something happen. And then the next time we meet, we go on to something else. We keep building on what, see, last week we did Black Men United. So our Black men are still uniting right now. Up until this week, our Black men are going to continue to keep uniting. And then we add in some loyalty and education, and we build from there. And then the next week, whatever it is we do that next week, we're going to keep on uniting our Black men, and we're going to keep on being loyal, and we're going to keep on educating, and we're going to do what's next on that next agenda. It's a movement. And then the next week after that, we're going to do something else. And whatever it is we do that week, we're going to build on that, because we're going to still be uniting our Black men. We're going to still be having our women in formation and backing us up. And we're going to continue to be loyal to each other, and we're going to continue to educate one another, and then whatever else it is we're going to be doing, but we're going to be building. And right now, that's a movement. A movement is pounding the ground, making things happen, not just talking about it, not just being rhetoric, but actually doing things. This is not out of anger. This is not out of being mad. This is out of being fed up and making something happen. So stay in touch. Go on Facebook. Be a friend of Black United Nation. Get involved, because you are Black United Nation. You're not supporting me. I'm supporting us. We all are supporting us. This Black United Nation does not belong to me. It belongs to all of us. It's bigger than any one religion. It's bigger than any one organization, any one foundation, any one group. We need to all come up under this umbrella and figure out a way how to consolidate and get along. This is your movement. I'll say it again. The trail riders, the motorcycle riders and clubs, the youth sports teams and groups, that goes for track, football, basketball, all these young Black men that have been putting in work all these years, helping these kids excel in the sports and teaching them how to be young men, how to be respectful and go out there and compete. But when it boils down to it, I know all of these coaches and that are out there helping these children and helping them to try to excel on the next level, I know that they are all a unit when it boils down to it, because it's not about them individually, it's about those kids. And the kids are our future. So if they're our future, we need to be passionate about what we're doing. We need to support each other. We need to come together under one accord and be a unit. And we're going to end it right there. You'll hear more back from us, the Black United Nation. We're here to represent, and I'll lay it down for my people. I will. I'll lay it down for them. And even though I know there's ones that don't agree, but we're going to keep it like that. Peace out and one love. Just one.